Good morning, YouTubers and big shavers. Paul here. Today is Saturday, October 6th. I'm going to do a shave today with some cream that was sent to me by Mark from the Big Shave. Today we'll be using the Ingrams cream, and I'm actually going to uber-lather that with some Razorock 888. So the Ingrams has a little bit of menthol in it, and this is a eucalyptus soap. So I'm going to make my own menthol eucalyptus combination here with the uber lather. I've already actually made up the lather, and it's looking pretty good. So there it is. And today I'm going to use a razor, a new razor for the first time. I was fortunate enough to be able to acquire this razor. There's been a lot of talk about these razors on the Big Shave. These razors have been real popular. Every time they go on sale, they sell out really quick. In fact, I think the last time that these razors went on sale, they sold out in maybe like 8 to 10 hours. So that razor is the Weber. This is the Weber DLC. They also make an ARC. The DLC has a black head. It's called the diamond light coating. It's supposed to be a real tough coating that's on the head of the razor, and it's also supposed to help the razor glide across the skin. I've read different things about this, that this actually kind of creates a little more drag across the skin. But everyone pretty much agrees it's a good razor. It does a good job. The razor is all stainless steel. It's got the Weber Bulldog handle. It's really got nice weight to it, so I'm anxious to try it. So today I'm going to use the Gillette Rubie blade, so I'll go ahead and install that. This is a 3-piece razor, as I'm sure everyone's familiar with. So take the blade out and carefully go ahead and put the blade into the razor. Check it. Looks like the alignment is good. The razor has a real solid feel to it. It's real nice. I've already gotten out of the shower. I've applied some Hydrolast cutting balm that was sent to me by Zachary. I'm still using this, still working on it. So I've already applied that to my face. I did shower and I washed my face with the Everyman's Jack Signature Mint facial scrub. I've been using that off and on with a, I think I've stated before, I also have it's called African Black Soap. It's from Sprouts, and it's one of their artisanal soaps that they have there. So I've been alternating between the Everyman's Jack and that. So here we go. We're going to apply the lather. Today I'm using my Semogue 620 brush. This is a real popular brush on the Big Shave. For any of you out there that don't know what the Big Shave is, the Big Shave is a Facebook group that is basically a group of wet shaving enthusiasts, mainly double-edged safety razor users, but also some straight razor users on there. And basically just talk about all things shaving, talk about shaving gear, trade shaving products, ask advice, and it's a real good group. And if you're interested in wet shaving, you ought to think about joining it. It's a real good group of guys. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get going with the first pass here. So kind of my very first impression is that the razor does seem to the head does seem to have a little more resistance than your standard chrome coated head. The head also feels like it's a little bit more aggressive than the DE89. I haven't really looked at them side by side closely, but I have read that the blade gap on this is slightly larger, and it does feel a little bit more aggressive than the DE89. So it's not anywhere near as aggressive as like a as an R41 or a fat tip. So, but it's not bad. Very comfortable first shave. I would say that my impression of that coating is that it really doesn't make the razor glide across your face any better. If anything, there's a slight amount of resistance, not a tug per se, but just a slightest amount of resistance. So on that second pass, I'm really not noticing that resistance as much. It seems to be gliding better. The combination of the Ingrams and the Razorock as an uber lather is really very nice. It's got a nice protective kind of thickness to it, and it's also very slippery, and really feels pretty good. I don't get a strong menthol feel on my face with the Ingrams, although there is a slight menthol tingle. It does not have a strong menthol odor like a Palazzo does, but it is a nice, pleasant, clean smell. I've been using this Semogue brush probably for 3 or 4 months now, and it's really well broken in. The brush is just really, truly outstanding. So this is my second cross grain pass. So I really like the weight of this razor. The balance of it's very nice. I am very accustomed to the Weber Bulldog handles. I have those handles on a number of my razors. I have that on my R41 and my 1930s Gillette new open comb razor. Also I have the Icon Bulldog, of course, on my Icon razor. So all those handles are very similar, so I'm very familiar with the size, shape, and feel of that handle. So it feels, and I use it frequently. The balance of this razor is really good. Really good. I really enjoy it. The weight of it's really nice. And again, what can I say? That lather is just absolutely perfect today. So that initial drag I got from the razor that I felt at the beginning has kind of dissipated. I don't know if it's that I'm just kind of getting used to the feel of this as I use it, or if it's just the cream as it kind of lubricates your face. If that's causing it to glide better, I don't know. So just going to rinse my face off a little bit and kind of assess what I have left here. My cheeks are real smooth. I don't think any touch-ups are needed there. There rarely is, however. My neck, there's a little bit of residual right in through here and right in through here, so we'll just touch that up. I would say on the aggression scale, this razor is not super duper aggressive. It's kind of a medium, very comfortable razor to use. Obviously it's a very quality, well built razor. I think that the diamond-like coating probably does not, in my opinion, really provide. It doesn't feel like it makes the razor glide better. If anything, it creates a slight amount of resistance on the skin. Nothing unobtrusive, nothing negative in my opinion. The razor actually seems to shave really nicely. It's very comfortable to use. So also I think when you compare this to other razors in its class, those being the other all stainless razors, I think this one compares definitely favorably. It's not as aggressive as like a Tridare. I would say the aggressiveness is kind of similar to the Icon razor. I've never used a feather, so but those are supposed to be very mild. But when you compare this in price, it's about half the price as those other razors. And the quality of this is every bit as good as any of those other razors, if not better. This razor is definitely, you know, for what you get, a bargain. I don't know where you're going to get a you know, custom all stainless razor for the same price you're going to get this. You know, if if you're in the market for something like that, I think one of these Weber razors would be, you know, a good addition to your collection. So, anyways, that's the Weber DLC. I give that one a 2 thumbs up for sure. Seems pretty good. Got a nice smooth shave. I have really absolutely no irritation. Feels great. So today I'm going to apply some Osage Rub Aftershave. This is the highly mentholated, highly alcoholic aftershave. It really gives a nice menthol tingle to your face. It does burn a bit because of the high alcohol content, but that actually fades really quickly, and you almost immediately feel the menthol kicking in. And it's really refreshing. I really like this in the summertime here in Arizona. When it's over 100 degrees out in the morning, you slap some of that on and head out, and it really feels good. Your face really feels refreshed in the morning. So my moisturizer, I'm going to go ahead and use the Kiehl's Ultimate Men's Aftershave Balm and Moisturizer. Again, this has a little eucalyptus and a tad bit of menthol in it as well. The menthol is not super strong. This stuff is really concentrated. A little of this goes a long way. It is fairly oily, so you do have to rub it in pretty good. But it does a really great job on moisturizing and soothing your skin after a nice shave. So that's pretty much it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the shave. So just to sum things up, today I used the Weber DLC with a Gillette Rubie blade. The Rubie blade worked pretty good. Slight amount of tugginess going against the grain with that blade. It's decent. It's in my opinion not as good as the Med Prep for me, and not as good as the Hema, not as good as the Vostok or Voshkod. I'm sorry, but decent. I used the Razorock 888 uberlathered with the Ingrams Hydrolast cutting balm and Osage Rub. So have a good weekend, and we'll see you later. Bye.